Hello, beautiful beings. Ancients, can you please help me not ramble? I've stopped and started recording a few times now. This used to be my dad's. His name was Peter, Pieter. He was a Frenchman. Yeah, he used this for a long time, and I will too. So I have 22 years, no alcohol today. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And my oldest daughter called me this morning and congratulated me. And she, on the 5th, today's the 8th, the 5th is her new sobriety birthday. So that's quite a gift. Oh, this whole last year, she was trying to see if she could manage it. She had not drank for almost 10 years before that. And no, she couldn't manage it. So I was really, really deeply grateful that nothing really bad happened for her new bottom. Her new, like, okay, that's it. Uncle, okay. Yeah, she gets really, she's an asshole when she drinks. There's been a few of those in our family that just, just become a completely different person, mean. And yeah, it didn't skip her. So when she was growing up, when she was a teenager, and her friends would be like, walking around laughing and they were drinking, they'd get picked up by the cops because the cops were like, okay, something's up here. And she's the only one that they would put in a jail cell because she was just so mouthy. She just couldn't shut her mouth, just like her biological father. He couldn't shut his mouth either. So he was always the one falling in the fire pit. If there was something a way to injure yourself, a huge fire or water or something, he would be in it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, what was I like when I drank? Yeah, shortly after I quit drinking, that song, Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off, that would have been my theme song. It made me incredibly affectionate when I drank. Yeah. So anyway, Ancients, is there anything else we want to talk about? I'm just skipping along the top of a cold right now. It's not going to get bad at all. Yeah, just a little quick thing here. If you email me and I don't respond to you, it's because there was nothing evoked. There was no response evoked. Is that good? Is that enough? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's nothing personal. Anything else? So my refrigerator, I'm not going to show you yet. You can see a little bit right here of something that I'm doing. And of course, this color is different now right here. It's pretty amazing what's happening. So when it gets really cold out, it freezes the coils on the back of my refrigerator and it stops working. And so I've been bringing my food out to the coolers on my porch and then back in when it warms up. And I was just like, no way, man, I got to stop doing that. Well, Moonstar came over yesterday and she said, oh, I have a refrigerator in storage. It's bigger than this. That would fit perfectly in there. And she knows how to do it. So she's coming over tomorrow after I get done cleaning, and she's going to see exactly what she needs to do to get that refrigerator in here. Oh my gosh. This is a part of my part of manifesting things is when I would open my refrigerator, I would close my eyes for a second and picture like a regular size refrigerator. And then I would go about my business. I've gotten so good at it that at times when I open my eyes, it's like, oh, wow, I was really there with my new refrigerator, with my bigger one. And I had no idea that was going to happen before I left my tiny home. I thought I would have to move to get it. What a blessing that is. So there's some duct work under here and some, a water line And so she's going to build a box to sit over that, to set the refrigerator on top of. And then there's space above my refrigerator. I think she's probably just going to cut this whole thing out. Yeah, it's very exciting. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should show you. Maybe I could just show you. Should I, Ancient? Should I show them what I'm doing? What I have done so far? The whole front of my refrigerator used to be green. And so, when I drew this on here, I didn't realize it was going to turn out so well, or else I would have painted the whole thing white and then started from that, blank slate. But it's fine because as I've just painted white whatever I wanted to paint next. Because when I was working on, I was going to color her face. I was going to paint her face, but it was bright green, and so then the tan color I was putting on there made her face look purple because it was bright green on the back. Okay, I will show you. Yeah, so Rain sent me this really awesome, what do you call those? It was a saying, student and teacher. It was like a cartoon character drawing. And the student is saying something like, how can I figure out what it is that's holding me back? And then the I don't like the word teacher though. The guide says the idea that something is holding you back. And so that's where this inspiration came from. And I didn't realize that this is how they were going to turn out at all. I didn't know she was going to be pregnant. None of that. And this all came about seeing the outline of her face before it was even there. And I've never experienced that before. And that's how Rain does art also. And when I was drawing the outline of her body and then it came out like that, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. But I was going to draw a man up there, as the student sitting on the floor. It's just so beautiful how it's turning out. I love it so much. And so this little piece comes right out, like from the very top here. I can put a knife in there or whatever and then pop that right out. So then I will frame that someday. Maybe I'll frame it someday. So there's not enough room above them, I don't feel, to write what it said in what she sent me, but there's plenty of space below them, and it would show up really, really well on that, against that green too. Their clothes aren't going to be green. All this will be different. It's very exciting. And then also, I don't know if you can see it or not,